Okay, so let's talk about Let Sarah Lead, Let Sarah Lead movement and the interviews with Duterte, no, PRRD sa SMNI and regarding foreign policy. Since most of them are like short topics lang, no? So what you can see here, let's talk about Let Sara Duterte Lead. So there's a movement now wherein nabubwisita sila kay PBBM and nanguna na si Maharlika. You can visit her blog, no? Borjakera sa YouTube and then Maharlika sa Facebook. One thing nice about Maharlika, I really hated her before because like I was pro Isko and or Bongo, but not BBM. Okay, because tama naman, I knew, I mean, what he is, and during the club days, he used to be in the club. Anyway, tama naman si Duterte, no? He's kind of a weak. Anyway, so let's go to the Sara lead, no? Yung iba are not aware of this. Pero nangyari na nga ito before. They're not aware of the Constitution. Kaya here is the Constitution, the Executive Department, di ba? No? In regards to, let's look at Section 4. Yan. Okay. The President and the Vice President shall be elected by direct vote of the people for a term of 6 years. Medyo hindi ano yung screen ko. Yan. Shall begin on the 30th of June, next following the day of the election, and shall end at noon of the same date, years thereafter. Ito importante. The President shall not be eligible for any re-election. Clear. 6 years, election. No person who has succeeded as president and has served as such for more than 4 years shall be qualified for election to the same office at any time. So this is a very tricky statement in the Constitution. This happened during Gloria's time. Remember when he took over ERAP, nagkaroon ng EDSA 3. I don't know if that's called EDSA 3 or what. There's so many EDSA after the first one. Okay? I think EDSA 2. That was EDSA 2. Correct? I'm not sure. Well, I was a part of it, no? I went to Ortigas and kasama namin sila Lea Navarro and we want Arab ousted. Okay. So then Gloria took over and then she was what do you call this? She was eligible for re-election kasi nga nag-take over siya after 2 years term ni ERAP. I forgot what month was that. Nakalimutan ko, pero it has to be 2 years after before that president can get re-elected if si Sara Duterte will take over now. So si Marcos is just 1 year, so less than 2 years. Then Sara Duterte cannot run for re-election on 2028. Okay? But if she will replace Marcos on June or July of 2024, then she is eligible for re-election. So, kung meron man, well, ako una magsasabi sa inyo nito, no? it's already in the pot. Niluluto na. Okay? Tahimik lang ibang tao because they don't wanna start it. Ang nangunguna lang diyan si Maharlika, si the other guy, some other bloggers, no? Even the mainstream media is quiet about it because they're paid trolls, no? By Malacanang. So, most of them, okay. Hindi ako nagsabi nun, si Maharlika. Okay. To make it clear, I'm not accusing, I'm hearing it from Maharlika, no? No. Mm. Okay. So, how do we know it's cooking? Kasi tahimik yung mga kalaban. Pag tahimik yung isang kampo, mas matakot kayo. Kay Maharlika, hindi kayo matakot yan. Bunganga lang yan. Pero yung hindi nagbubunganga, yun ang may niluluto na. And you have to be careful with them. They might say yes to you, yes sir, yes ma'am. But when the proper date comes, okay, magsisimula na yan. Of course, you cannot oust a president just like that. There has to be a national issue that has to brew up. Like with ERAP, na Singson accused him of payolas, and then the money that he got, naming it with, I mean, putting it, I mean, he's kind of stupid because he put it under his name. So, yun, doon nagsimula yun with Chavit Singson na tiniklo siya ng sarili niya kaibigan. And same thing is happening now with Marcos because like the people who helped Marcos get elected are the ones now criticizing him to the max. Magtataka ka, Duterte before he doesn't like Marcos, but now he's not talking. So mas medyo nakakatakot yon. So about medyo sorry, medyo mabagal yung ano ko, utak ko pa right now. I'm adjusting because I'm having an alcohol withdrawal. Not actual withdrawal, but I'm living a different lifestyle now. Yun nga, no? I wake up early and I don't drink at night. I don't drink even melatonin now. Kasi paghiga ko, baksak na ako kagad. And then I wake up early in the morning. Then, I brew my coffee and all of that. Anyway, so that's with Sara Duterte. Kung magkakaroon tayo ng election now between BBM and Sara as president, landslide si Sara. Okay? Landslide yan. I mean, let's not be naive or stupid. Everybody is praying that the anointed one will die, you know? Kasi the expectation from a Duterte government then to him was a lot of there's a lot of variance and differences. So everybody's looking at, nung si Duterte nandiyan dyan, walang ganun, dumami na naman ng drugs, dumami na naman smuggling, all of that, dumami ang krimen. So, you cannot blame the people. Tumaas ang mga na-manipulate yung mga sibuyas. Now, nagkakaroon brownout, walang tubig, the oligarchs are in power again, and they dictate what they want. No? Unlike with Duterte, talagang wala silang voice. So, that's the thing I miss about PRRD, no? And, so napanood ko siya sa SMNI. So it's quite neutral. And then he was saying like, it's only a year he's been in power, so let's give him a chance. I mean, that's what he's saying. Pero now when he was talking about EDCAP, he was truly against it, no? Putting military bases here. Kasi madadamay nga talaga yung Philippines. And And he mentioned it, like what I mentioned. Sinabi niya sa China, just don't bomb Davao City because I'm there. Kaya nga, kayo, the one listening, no? I mean, there's only a few of us. Kung magkagera man, lumusob dito yung China, natalo yung Amerikano. So let's just or nagbombahan na, let's just move to Davao. If you cannot try the plane, then you do a convoy. You know, you can do, siguro naman yung Roro, hindi mapuputol agad yun, no? Uh, or you can hire private boat. Crossing, ang crossing mo lang yan from Sorsogon to Leyte, then no, Sorsogon to Samar, then Leyte to Surigao. Yan. Dalawa lang. Then at the end, at the south is Davao City. Okay? So yon about Sara, and let Sara lead. So that's my opinion. Lahat visit na in totality. The others are playing blind because they don't know the real issues behind it, because it's not being played in the media. It's not being what do you call this, broadcast or shown in your television. You listen to Maharlika because she has all the insiders. Marami siyang spies inside Malacanang, in the AFP, in the Congress, in the Senate. Marami siyang hawak. Maharlika now is turning out to be the voice of the people. Okay, although only few knows her, but eventually, um, mag-aano yan, magbo-viral, no? And the common people will listen to her. Right now, the only people listening to her are like me, the one who's into YouTube marathon, and then who are in politics, wants to to know political views and political what's going on with the government. So So anyway, I think that's it. No, I discussed the let's our lead. It will happen, but kasado na yan. Seriously, kasado na. Um, you have the military backing already. You have the civil society ready. Um, you have most of the voters who voted for BBM will go against him. So talagang wala na siya magagawa doon. It's the end for him. I don't know. I mean, that's my opinion. I mean, I'm not saying, but that's my opinion. So, yeah, I think that's it. No, I'll cut it short. And my brain's not working um, properly. So that's it. Stop. Ano yan? Saan yung record? Hindi pala ako nagre-record. Oh. What? Yeah, stop recording.